Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. It's been a hot minute, but we are finally back in Farm Manager 2021, continuing on with Chapter 4, Luxurious and Exotic. We need to construct an oil factory, produce 2,500 tons of flax oil organic, and 3,000 tons, or units I suppose, of hemp oil organic. So, we can close this, we can close this. So we sort of did a little bit of setup for this, didn't we? So we have... That's the flax organic and the hemp organic. That is all there. We had to move a lot around. We are very tight for space, aren't we? That's what we are. So we only really have this space down here to put the oil factories in. We have plenty of money though, so that is not a concern. So let's production oil factory. So they are quite chunkified. We can fit 2 in over here, can't we? Yes, we can. Perfect. So we'll pop 1 in here. And 1 in here. And that is basically all of the space that we have available to us now. So we're just going to extend this road down here, wait for that to get built. We have a little bit of space here, a tiny space, and little bits here and here if we need to put any more warehouses, or maybe not a warehouse there, but move some worker houses or something like that. We could put a well in over here. That's about all we're going to fit in over there. We have a few things to worry about. We don't have enough strawberries, sunflowers, or cucumber. So that's the strawberries. What do we have that could take the strawberries' place? Sell. We have lots of raspberries. So let's just change that over to raspberries, assuming that isn't already. No, that's blackcurrant. So let's make some raspberries over here. Did it always scroll this slowly? This is the cucumber. What else could we have here? Tomatoes, carrots. We could use carrots. We do use carrots as a food substance for the goats, but not a lot. How many carrots do we have? We have quite a lot of carrots. So if we change over to carrots for a minute, if we run out, then we can just buy some to feed the goats and just wait for the field to come in. That's fine. Let's change over to carrots and cucumber. Oh, that was cucumber. What was the other one? Well, sunflower and peas. Sunflower is going to be one of these. No, what do we need sunflowers for? Or just as food? And peas are just food as well, aren't they? I'm just trying to look for the little spinning symbol telling us, yeah, peas are over there. Okay, so we'll just buy more of those. That's fine. So we'll just buy twice as many as it's suggesting. Because it's not going to cost all that much. Anyway, speed everything up, get these built. Get rid of this, that's fine. So that's cost us about $1 million. How much did they cost, the oil factories? I'm assuming they're quite expensive. Yeah, 500,000 cost us exactly $1 million to build those. Brief pause there because I had an Epic Games pop up on the screen. Clicking on it takes you out the focus of the window, obviously. Oh, it doesn't have power. That's why we've got this space over here. Okay. So let's grab a electricity transformer. Oh, it's close to having power. It's annoying that it doesn't. We can just pop this anywhere we like, really. Let's pop it all the way down there. And we'll connect it to there, and it's just going to cut through the roof of that building, but that's fine. Apparently that's fine. We do need people to work here though, don't we? First of all, we need to change the production, so it's going to be, was it flax organic? Yes. And hemp organic. Don't know what the hemp icon looks like. It looks exactly as you'd expect it to. Fantastic. And then we need to hire some people. We're probably not going to have enough space in these houses, are we? Where's the nearest house? This one? Yeah, that one is full. So we might as well put a house down here then, hadn't we? So let's build a social house. House of permanent employees. Can we fit it down there? Oh, we can. That's a bit of a shame. So if we pop that one in over here. So we can't fit it there, can we? Oh, we can fit it over there, actually. Perfect. Let's put it in there. Right. Should we put it there with the road going up to it? Why not? It's a bit silly, but why not? So just going to wait for that to get built before I hire the people for it. And there it is. Right, so let's hire some people. Hire. So we want production. That's when we want manufacturing. It's that one, isn't it? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 5 people available at the moment. That should mean there's one free to go and work in there. That's fine. So we'll let that tick over until the workers what's the word I'm looking for? Refresh. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a very simple word used by many people. And we'll just skill all of these up so they are top tier manufacturers. Excellent. And they should be working away? Not quite yet. Or we probably haven't harvested any, have we? Probably haven't harvested any. That's fine. I'm quite happy to buy some to get us started. So let's buy some to get us started. And let's see if it happens to overfresh. I don't know what the timing is. We've got one more. We'll take him. And we'll spec him up as well. It is looking very crammed down here, isn't it? But no matter. So we are now producing. Are we now producing? We haven't yet. But they're not complaining about not having any goods. It must count the fact we have some in store somewhere as being okay. The warehouses have got oodles of space. Oodles and caboodles of space. I do wonder whether we need another logistics building. We don't have the space for it. I mean, it would be lovely, actually, but we do not have the space for it. And we still are not allowed to buy more land yet. We haven't reached that part of the tutorial. It better be coming soon, because we are pretty screwed otherwise. Yeah, I think we really could do with another logistics building over here. I mean, they're pretty big, aren't they? I know it's not going to fit here. I just want to see... Where is it? Logistics. So it would fit in... I'll have to go that way. So we could put it... Oh, no, we couldn't put it there because the field's too big anyway. I was thinking even if we got rid of that stuff, could we fit one in there? But we couldn't, so... This is sort of irrelevant, isn't it? But yeah, definitely, because they only have 4 trucks, don't they? Well, they're saying that they are in storage a lot. It might help, it might speed occasional things up, but I suspect it wouldn't do a lot. Lots of stuff harvested, don't really care that much, that's fine, that's great. We are starting to produce some flax and hemp organic oil. Even though these have not come in yet, we have upgraded these fields, haven't we? Yes. Yes and yes. Excellent. Hopefully that's enough to... I mean, 5,000? Summer is here, and for many people it's a time for vacation. Not for us, though. We are busy, busy farmer people. We haven't got time for vacation. That's crazy. Yeah, the blackcurrant field is diseased. We can see the little icon there, but that will just get treated in a moment. That's fine. This one is just being harvested. Okay, that's fine as well. Nothing saying it's waiting on machinery, so we don't have to think about buying any more tractors or anything. Do you know, I really like this farm. I kind of like the way it's ended up being set out. It's like all of the farm and land in these sort of quadrants here, and all the processing and the animals over here, and then all like the advanced processing for foodstuffs over here. I kind of like the way it's ended up. Sort of by necessity, really. I haven't seen anyone, like I said, I think I said before, I watched a few people do various tutorials and stuff. I haven't seen anyone get this far in the campaign, though, so I don't know how else it could look, but there aren't many options. It's going to have to look pretty much like this. Oh, we got an achievement. Or not an achievement, we completed an objective. That's the word I was looking for. We did the flax oil. We're just waiting on the hemp oil now. We need another 1,500. Oh, we've got loads. We've got so much, it's ridiculous. How much did we buy? Way too much, apparently. Way too much. But that's fine, that's fine. And then when they start coming in, and they're very close. Oh no, that's its health, I guess, is it? Yes. Yeah, so the blackcurrants took a little bit of a hit, but that's alright. That's alright. Okay. What have we got over here? Not enough sheep? What? Oh, for the slaughter. I was going to say, not enough sheep. Is it still set to take above? It's set to take above 5. Okay, that's fine. We'll just leave that going like that, I think. What are we out of now? Not enough sheep, not enough carrots, not enough flax. Well, we'll leave the flax, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Carrots? Oh yeah, no, hang on. I did say we were going to have to change this at some point, didn't I? Let's just change this to something we don't have. Let's just change it back to cucumbers. I think we do have some in stock now. And we will maybe have to buy more carrots. We might have to buy more carrots. Let's have a quick look at our carrot field. Fields. Do we have a carrot field? I assume we do. We have everything, don't we? We need to feed stuff? Yes. It's got a long time yet, so let's buy some carrots. I need to buy some more sunflowers. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. The flax, like I said, is fine. What we can do is just see if we've got any more manufacturers we can purchase. Just another one again. Just another one. So let's skill him up. Logan only does manufacturing. Oh, we've done it! No, we haven't. We have done it. Oh. Well, that is a bit of a problem. That is a bit of a problem. .2 hectares. So it wants fields this size, doing parsley, apple, and carrot. That is not ideal. So we are going to have to take some fields and destroy what they're currently growing, and then just have to buy it in whatever we need. So we won't do those two because they're the only other .2 fields are these ones, aren't they? Which is buckwheat, rye, wheat, and oat. And I can't remember what they're being used for now. Not those, not that, not that. Oh, hold on, that's normal flax, isn't it? Because we have 2 different flax fields. Yes. And that's definitely smaller, isn't it? Yes, only 0.1. Okay, well, we're going to have to destroy some of these fields. There is nothing much we can do about that. And we'll have to just buy the food in for some of these creatures as and when we need it. Animals. I shouldn't say creatures. That's a bit mean. We don't need 5 things. Oh, we haven't got the corn. That's fine then. So, let's just start at the top left. Can we destroy this? Cannot change the crop. Can we destroy this? Yes. So this is going to be organic carrots. Fine. Can we destroy this? Yes. This is going to be organic parsley. Looks like a parsnip. Does parsley come from parsnips? Anyone else see it? There it is. Looks a little like a parsnip. Okay, and then this one. Perfect, we can do that one as well, which is organic apples. Which is our first, I guess that counts as an orchard. Which is a different technology, isn't it? Does that have different requirements? An orchard tractor and an orchard planter. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Does it actually need it? We can't use... You can use the orchard planter on any tractor. We don't need the crap tractor. I'm not going to buy one because they're terrible. I don't think we need one, but we are going to need the planter though. So let's buy one of those. Let's just buy new. Let's just buy new. We have space for it up here, so we'll pop that there. Do these have any? They won't do, will they? No. Okay. Okie dokie. Not enough staff. I'm sure it doesn't need the orchard tractor. We're going to just ignore it and hope that it sorts itself out. Okay, so we've just lost... I don't even know what it was. We should have paid attention to what it was. So that needs to be harvested before it can do anything. It's complaining about a lot of stuff. Not enough staff, not enough... Oh, no, there's no where. There's no... The silos are full. The silos are full. What can we do about that? Can we sell some of our silo stuff? If we sell some of our cereals, what have we got? 27,000 kilograms of wheat. I don't think we need that. Should we sell... Let's not sell that much. Let's sell 17,000 kilos of that. Let's sell 4 kilos of rye. 4,000 kilos. Got a lot of grass. Let's sell 22,000 kilos of grass. And do you know what? That'll probably be enough for now, won't it? I imagine that's going to free up quite a lot of space. Well, not as much as I thought, actually. Not as much as I thought, but okay. We're just going to buy some... Do we grow sunflowers anywhere? I don't think we do. We do, okay. We don't have blackberries or raspberries for down here. So what do we have? Some gooseberries and a small amount of strawberries, but that's about it. Okay. If that's all we have, that's all we have. Small amount of strawberries and gooseberries. Where are my gooseberries? There they are. Alright, so they're starting to do these fields now. Not enough staff they're complaining about there. We'd have 29 staff not working though, so slightly suspicious. And we have 2 tractors free as well, so I don't want to say you're a liar, but I think you're a liar. That's saying it hasn't got another tractor, but there's tractors free. And this is saying, now it's saying not enough staff. No tractor, but again, there's a tractor free, so... Oh, it's just gone actually, but that's fine. I think we have enough tractors. We've got, what, like 6 now? I think we're okay for tractors. And these have both ran out, but we're just going to wait for these to come in. Now I'm not going to go buying that. That's fine. We can check to see if we can fill this final spot, though. Oh, manufacturing, perfect. Hire. And we'll pop him up to max as well. Excellent, so they are fully done. The hemp organic has grown, is bearing fruit, and is ready to go. What are we doing over here? We are planting. So here's, yeah, they're using the new planter. Perfect. Perfect. So that's just confirmed we don't need the silly orchard tractor for that. That's great. That's great. That's great. Not enough sheep again. I haven't been paying any attention to the sheep today, have I? Let's get some sheep in. So we've planted apples organic. Right. That's a different thing. That's a different thing. There's no orchard sprayer. Cultivator, manure spreader, orchard planter, trailer with water, chest trailer. Orchard sprayer. What is an orchard sprayer? I assume it's slightly different to a normal sprayer. It certainly looks different. Okay, that's fine. We'll pick up an orchard sprayer. Pop that down there. There you go. Still don't need the tractor, that's a lie. I'm not going to listen to you. Sheep, cabbage, hemp... What's the cabbage for? Oh, that's for the... Oh, yeah, do you know what? Just buy some. In fact, do you know what? Yeah, buy all of it. Why not? We're about to get a whole bunch of hemp in anyway, but... Can't have too much hemp, can you? I love how busy it is now with all the tractors going and everything. It looks awesome. What now? None of poppy? I don't know where the poppy field is. I don't know where the poppy field is. Where's the poppy field? It all moved around as well, didn't it? There it is. That's only got 2 days. That's not long at all. We are getting some of that. That's fine. We've just planted... What was the second we planted? We planted the carrots. Excellent. Why is this bearing fruit? Why does that mean it's ready for ready to do anything? It's a lie. That is a lie. So we're just waiting for the parsley, which is on its way. And they didn't change any of the manure settings. Are all the same. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff waiting for equipment, but it's just... It seems silly to have more at this point. I don't think we need more. So what do we have left over here? We have oat. Wheat, sorry. So it was oat, buckwheat. It's not grass, isn't it? It's oat, buckwheat, and bergam, or something like that. I suppose it would be in our over here, wouldn't it? Yeah, oat, wheat, buckwheat, and sorghum. No, rye. So is sorghum somewhere else? Yeah, there's sorghum. Okay. Oh! I'm not listening to you. You're a liar. I'm not buying an orchard tractor. I don't think it needs it. That would be crazy. Maybe it does need it. Do you know what? Fine. Fine. I'm going to buy it just so you can't complain at me anymore. It's a terrible tractor. It's an absolute piece of crap. No warehouse. We are full up on warehouses. We could probably fit another one in down here, but do we need to fit another one in? Let's have a look-see. So we've got some cheese. That sells on its own, but let's just stick that in anyway. Fine. Poppies we don't want to sell. Cow's milk we don't want to sell because that does on its own. That can be used for that. That's used for that. Gooseberry jam, yes. No, no, no. No, not the carrots. The oil, I might ask us to do something with the oil. Carrot juice, yes. That, yes. Sauerkraut, yes. Sheep's milk, yes. Sheep's wool, yes. That, yes. I haven't been checking any of the graphs, actually. But it probably doesn't matter, actually. I've got so much money. It's silly. So let's just sell as much as we can. We have a lot of ground poppy seed. We don't want to sell all of it because we do use it. But let's sell like 8,000 of those. I think that'll probably do us because that's silage that goes into different locations. Let's sell that, which has made us a lot of money. Oh, we've just hit one of our... we've just already done one of these. Ha! That's amazing. Check the warehouse. Loads of space. Perfect. Even though I wasn't actually looking at the warehouse to start with, I was looking at the manure. But yeah, we still got loads of space. So, get rid of you. So we sold ostrich eggs. We now need to sell quail meat. So you are going to change production over to quails. Is that duck? That's duck. I didn't think it was a quail, but I just wasn't sure what it was. It's a turkey. That looks like a quail. Quail. Where are our quail farms? Right. So we will say take everything above 1. We'll just leave 1 in there. Oh, there's still a space there. Maybe I should... No, it probably doesn't matter too much, does it? Let's just do that. So that's on its way. Apples, parsley, and carrots, we're just going to have to wait for these fields to come in, and I suspect that's going to take some time. Don't you dare tell me I'm missing a tractor. Thank you. I would have been furious. So they are using the specific orchard tractor. I wonder if they do need the specific the orchard tractor to go in between the trees. Like maybe it is a specific requirement. So you can use the normal tractors to do the ploughing and everything. I suppose that's about it though, isn't it? And that's going to be a long grow time. 268 days, 38 days. Yeah, that's about a year we're going to have to wait for the apples. That is a long, long time. We're already out of quails. Well, they've only taken 1 of them. Buy a bunch of quails. We can get some more cucumber. That's fine. I'm just going to buy it at this stage. Why is it only taking quails from 1? Is it one of these things where it's broken again and it's just not gonna take it from the other one? Yes, I think it is. I think that's exactly what it is. But I suppose as long as this has enough quail in stock. It's got 9 sheep just left in stock. It's not too much of a concern. I just do that. Will that maybe refresh it? Doesn't look like it. That's such a pain when the little bugs like this pop up. Okay, we're just going to have to keep doing this. And how much do we need to sell? 450 kilograms. Doesn't sound like a lot. We're only up to 80 though, so it's quite a bit, I suppose. Right. So we're going to have to wait basically a year to get these apples in. We need another 261 days. So I will just let some time spin on in the background. I'll just sit here and continue buying quails as and when they're required. Quail, 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 quail. Oh, we've got 4 quail farms. Why is this? Oh, hello. Yeah, take from all of them. I thought there was a mixture of two things in there, but okay. Take all the quails you can. Yes, I'll sit here continuing to buy quails as required and selling a bunch of stuff, and we'll wait until the apples come in. The apples are finally ready to harvest, and it has taken about 55 minutes of time to get there, which is pretty crazy. In that time, I have done a fair bit. So while we wait for the apples to be actually harvested, it looks like here they come now. Here they come to finally do some harvesting. Look at that, beautiful. I do like that site. So in that time, I've built a whole bunch of silos to fill in this space that is along here. So we now have 187,000 capacity, because I did almost fill up at one point. I also built some over here next to the oil factories as well, just to fill that little bit of space in. I have built another warehouse. I think this one is new, and this one is new. I also did build another logistics building. I did talk about it previously. And the reason for that is I saw this cow shed down here was saying that the cows were starving. They had absolutely no food. And I watched the person who worked there walk over to the warehouse, pick up 48 kilos of something and bring it back, and walk over to the warehouse and bring up 48 kilos of something and bring it back. So I figured the reason she was doing that, it is a she, isn't it? Yeah, the reason she's doing that is because even though it looked like there were occasionally trucks in here, if there's a truck there but someone's on their way to get it, I assume it counts as being taken by the AI, so they won't go and try and get it. So I built another one, so we now can have up to 8 trucks going around, which is lovely. I have done everything we need to apart from selling the apples. It looks like they have finished harvesting the apples, and that is back to just saying harvested. I don't know what happens with that now. It's going to be similar to the peppers, which I think we got rid of now. Obviously they're not going to plant it all again, are they? But I assume they'll fertilize it? I don't know. I've also done a whole bunch of training, so we're going to have a very quick squizzle through this. I think one of these was already done, so I've done the second one on production management, storage capacity by 10%. I've done this accelerating cargo transport to and from the city. Reduces the price of machines in the stock market, which I don't really care about, but I wanted access to everything underneath it. So I've also done increases the minimum price of products and crops by 10%. Reduce bills by 2%, which seems like a huge one. If you can get bills reduced by 12%, that's amazing. Increase machine durability by 10%. Increase the strength of employees was already done. Increase the speed and strength regeneration for seasonal workers by 15%, which I thought would be a really useful one. And we have now started doing the increase the quality and quantity of the harvest by 10%, the annual agricultural school even. So this is one which takes a full year to do. So I only just started this one. It's only been 36 days, it's only up to 10%. So we got another 327 days to go until that one's done. So we've got a little while. We're low on a whole bunch of stuff. The issue with doing this is, as you can see, the prices for everything are going way, way up the more stuff I'm buying. So it's definitely having an impact, but there's not much we can do about that. Or we could just leave it and wait for it to be harvested, I suppose, but we do want to actually buy stuff, don't we? We want to sell stuff, we want to get some oil in. So if we pop over to the market, we should have, or it did also set up trade for pretty much everything apart from mutton. I realised I didn't have set to trade. So let's sell mutton above 0 as well. Perfect. And then we need to go and look for our I was wondering whether we have enough. I think we only needed 1,000 kilos to do it. We have more than enough. That is a huge profit. What I might do is we're just going to come out of that and just check. Sell 1,000 kilograms. I might just sell 1,000 kilograms in case one of the next missions is like, process your organic apple into something. And we have to wait another year until the apples are there. So it still just says harvested. I don't know what it's waiting for now. Does it wait until the next year, perhaps, until it starts growing them again? That seems likely, actually, doesn't it? Another meat that is highly appreciated by many is wild game. The most popular meat is deer and wild boar. Start by buying 20 deer and 30 wild boar. Well, that means we're going to have to change these, doesn't it? 20 deer and 30 wild boar. We're not going to have the space for this. Sell. Buy deer. Buy. 20 deer. That means we need 5 paddocks. Where are we going to fit 5 paddocks if we can't buy more bloody land? Ugh. May as well upgrade the building. May as well. For the cost of 100 grand. We get this very fancy mansion now, look, which is lovely. Still can't buy more land though, can we? Oh no. Where are we going to fit all this in? And 30 wild boar. Goat, sheep. What? Where do wild boar go? Oh, there's a pig shed. And I don't suppose you have access to the bigger ones, do we? No, we do not yet. Maybe we need to work on... Oh, we can't do that. Oh, we need the annual agricultural school to get the medium cow shed. Ha! Huh. So what I think we'll do is we'll sell. We will sell. We will sell, because we're using those for mutton at the moment, but if we don't, it's not for a mission purpose. So we just sell all of this. And then we're just going to get rid of all of those, we're going to get rid of that, we're going to only keep that one at the moment. We might even have to get rid of these and shift these up a bit as well to get more space. I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to have to do that. So now if we just get rid of those and get rid of that road, that gives us a good amount of space. So we need a small cow shed. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't know how many boars you can fit into a pigsty. Let's find out. So we can get 2 up there, so we'll get 2 there. Yes, you don't have any food. Well, apples, yeah, I'm glad I kept that. Grass, yes. Oat, I still have oat, don't I? No, I have wheat. So I don't have barley or oat anymore. Because I had to get rid of it. So we'll just have to buy that in. Okay, fine. Let's speed everything up and get some of these built. I suspect they will need electricity. I don't know how much the people that were working in the previous... things. Oh, they don't need electricity. Okay. Oh, good. We just can... They're there still. 4 of those. Assign you. Buy deer. Buy. Assign you. Buy. Ooh. Buy. Oh, we need to know what we were not going to do barley. Okay. Is it barley? Yes. No, wait. The apples are organic, aren't they? Yep. So we can't use apples, so we'll use barley. I assume it'll be cheaper to buy. Because you can't have a mixture of organic and bio and non-organic food. That is not possible. Right, so that should be 20 deer, unless my maths is very, very wrong. And we need 30 wild boars. So we'll get boar. We can get 10. So we only need 1 more of these, actually. That's not too bad. Did we actually have to get rid of the quails? We'd have to get rid of at least 2 of the quails. Okay. Doesn't make me feel too bad then. And then... Oh. Buy. And you're going to eat... Oh, God. Well, soya. And cabbage. I guess everything but the corn, because I think corn's going to be the most awkward one to get if we want it. We're just going to have to start buying a lot more produce. So we need 1 more pigsty. Are there any more animal people that we think won't be employed? I think we're going to be okay. Autumn is here. Well, if I go to, like, this one... Oh. What happened to Ella? What happened to Ella? Oh, there she is. Okay, cool. So I think we're fine. I think we're fine for people, that's what we're saying. And there we have our 30 boars on the way, and we'll do everything apart from that. We are, of course, going to be short on a whole bunch of stuff, so we're just going to buy it all in. We are, of course, also very short on sheep, but that's... there's nothing we can do about that at the moment, is there? Purchase another slaughterhouse. I don't have space for another slaughter, unless I can fit one in there. But I don't need one. Oh, I don't actually need to build one, okay. Yeah, so it's asking me, because it's assuming I've got the space just to put all this down new, so I can keep my cows and sheep and everything. But that really is not the case. Obviously, it didn't anticipate me putting down fields for all of the food stock I was going to need for the animals. It just assumed I'd buy it all in, which I did not do. Just make sure everyone's got food selected. Yes, excellent. So that'll come here at some point. We need to buy a whole bunch of other stuff. Yes, so going back to this very briefly, as I said, it took 55 minutes for the harvest to come in. That's ridiculous. So I doubt the devs, they might watch the first video just to see how I got on to start with. I doubt they're going to watch through the whole series. I doubt anyone's ever going to see this who works for the developers. But yeah, that needs some sort of balancing think out on how that works. So, because we had to plant these two and these other ones around the same time as that. So why not plant these, wait for those to come in, do the process, and plant these, do whatever you want with those. Sorry, plant the apples first, and then plant these, buy the oil, plant these, do whatever you're doing with those. Rather than putting this at the end of that list of things. So if we could have done this and at least waited for these to come in, that's 45 days, 63 days for the... And that's only halfway through, so you'd be halfway through getting the apples by the time that comes in, and it would have made it a lot more palatable. Or give me the option to buy more land now. If I could have bought more land, it wouldn't have been so much of a problem. I could have just... Add the rest. I could have just expanded the farms bit, put some more fields down, got some more staff. But as it was, I just sat here for literally 55 minutes, buying a lot of sheep to put into the slaughterhouse. And that was about it. Buying lots of sheep to put into the slaughterhouse. I forgot what it was we needed. Deer and boar meat. So we're not going to buy another slaughterhouse because I don't think we could fit one in. And if we could, we haven't really got... If we had all the other animals still, I'd be quite tempted to put one down. Yeah, it's not going to fit there anyway, so that's fine. But as it's not going to fit, I am not going to bother. Oops, right-clicked by accident. Where are you? Let's do the boar first then. So take everything above 1, everything above 1, and everything above 1. And we need 1,050 boar meat. Okay. I might just leave that for the minute. I'm not too worried. It'll be there at some point, and it costs a lot for us to do. Well, we have got up to almost 8 million, look, at this point, because I've got everything just selling automatically, so we're probably getting pretty bad prices for it, because we're just going to be flooding the market with all this stuff. But what are you going to do, you know? I've got a lot of stuff to sell. And once we're at the point where we've got 8 million, I don't really care that much if we're not getting the best price. Alright, let's replenish all of these. So yeah, we have 25 boar in there. Well, could we figure it out? Could we figure it out? So 10 are going to be 350. Oh, so it's going to be 30. So once they take their next lot, we're good, aren't we? Cool. What are we out of now? We're going to be out of so much stuff all the time. Cabbage is going to be a pain now because we're feeding that to our animals and we're using it for sauerkraut. What else can we do over here? Same with carrots we're using. Soy we're using. Yeah. Can we just turn this off? Is there an off button? There isn't, so you just have to fire everyone. Or just choose something that is not necessary. It's going to leave the flax organic as well, I think. For the moment at least. Yes, this isn't taking any more boar, because I think this has got a maximum capacity. And so until there's space for it to put all 9 in, it won't go and collect all 9. That is how I think it works. Saying that, if we don't need So we've already taken 27, right? So we may as well turn off that one and that one. And so let it take 9 from the first one whenever it needs. And as soon as it's done that, we'll swap over. As soon as it's done that and it's produced all of the meat we need, we can swap over to deer. Oh dear, oh dear. That just still says harvested? Yes, that's definitely not going to do anything until the new year now. So it'll be interesting to see how long that takes in the new year. Does it take up until autumn or that sort of time period every year? I assume it'd be something like that. We're out of something. Alright, so slow everything down a second. Let's not get the flax, not get the hemp. So let's just get 500 barley, and so we need that much because... Oops. Because we're turning it into sauerkraut. You're not starving, shut up. Food's on the way. Not enough cow's milk. Yes, no, of course there's no cow's milk, because we don't have any cows. Do we get... What do we get from... What do we get from you? Do we get anything apart from deer meat? How do we... What do they give you? We no longer have... We have liquid manure, which is coming from one of them, which is a bit of a pain. Why do we have liquid and normal manure? That's confusing. Same over there. We don't need liquid manure, so that's a waste to us. Yes, we have nothing to do with the cows anymore. And this one's going to run out soon, so we've got no goats either. So these two are actually completely surplus to requirements. Okay. I might just have to buy some cow's milk, I suppose. And fine, we'll just buy it all. We'll buy it all. Still hasn't taken the last lot from there, has it? How are we doing? I didn't look at how much we have produced so far. Where are you? Only 210 so far, so quite a way to go. How can you be starving? How am I? Surely I'm bringing stuff in. Just take. Oh my god, there's so much stuff popping up all the time. Right, 1,000 potato, 2,000 cow's milk. Raspberries, no, and no, and no to that. So what we'll do there is we'll swap the raspberries over to, what's this on? Blackcurrant. So if we change that to strawberry, oh, change that to strawberry, that should be fine. I really miss having the goats and the cows and the sheep. So I've got no wool, I've got no goat's cheese, I've got no cow's cheese. Well, I do, because I'm buying it separately. If I had more space game, please, please, soon. The next chapter, this is still chapter 4, right? Is it? How do I know? I've got no idea. The next chapter has to be buy some more land. Look at my farm, look. If I can buy some more land, I'll get all the cows back, I'll get some sheep, I'll get some goats. I'll get some more dairy, milk processing plants. I'll get my quails back. We've got a little space down here we could put something in, but it's just not really worth it, it feels like. Particularly if we're going to have to put something else, if we're going to have to delete a whole bunch of stuff in a minute anyway. We might have to delete the ostriches and do something else instead. I'm hoping it's not going to tell us to do anything with quail's eggs, because we already had to sell eggs. I think that's ostrich eggs, wasn't it, for a previous mission? Oh, it might. It might be a pain. Once we've got a little bit of liquid manure, we've got loads of liquid manure. Why are we getting so much? How much liquid manure are you producing? So we could change one of these to be, we could change a couple of these to be liquid manure, couldn't we? Oh no, that's going to need different machinery, isn't it? Yeah, to stick with that, we'll just sell the liquid manure. That's what we'll do. We'll go up and we'll sell, we'll set up a trade. Add trade item. Liquid manure. Get rid of, get rid of all of it. Get rid of all of it. We're going to make basically no money from that. That's just to make sure that our manure storage doesn't fill up with liquid manure if we're not going to use it. Have you not taken those extra 9 from here yet? Had to do that quite a lot. Just untick and retick to get it to pick something up. Oh, hold on. Hold your horses. No warehouse space. We are actually full of warehouse space. What are we full of? I thought I had everything down to sell. So that's all just waiting to be sold. I do have a lot of apples. Let's sell like 15,000 apples. We've got a lot of this and a lot of this as well. So let's sell 7,500 of that and 19,500 of that. We do also have a lot of goat's milk. That's fine because that's being processed. Nothing else I think. Oh, we've got a lot of ground poppy seed. Does that go in the warehouse? Well, we'll sell 5,000 of it anyway. I don't think we need quite that much. We probably don't need 40,000 silage either. Where does silage get stored? I mean, wow, how could you possibly tell what's in that list? Isn't there a way now of saying, yeah, available? So silage doesn't go into the warehouses. Where does it just get stored in here? No, where does silage go? Into the barn? Oh, it goes into the barn, and we've got quite a lot. Oh, and actually, no, we don't have quite a lot of barn space. So let's sell a whole bunch of silage as well. Let's sell like 21,000 silage. Free up some of the space in the barns. Right. So where were we? Waiting for this to get picked up, aren't we? How many are we down to? 14. I didn't look again, but what are we up to in terms of actual boar meat? 4,200, so almost halfway there. Okie dokie. And then we just need to wait for the deer then, don't we? And it's almost winter as well. We are now into November, so it's not far away. And we're out of more stuff over here. We're going to add suggested products. We're going to get like 1,000 of this. Yeah, fine for the rest of it, whatever you say. How are we doing in terms of carrots? Only 4,000, not great. What was the other thing you could make in this? Or soya. How are we doing in terms of soya? 11,000. Better, but not great is how I would say that is. Oh no, sunflowers we actually need for something, don't we? So let's get a whole bunch of sunflower. That's fine. Still hasn't taken these 9. I might just take what you need. I don't care. Just take them. Take them, take them, take them. Just need to take one more truck full. Where is this animal lorry? Take some boar. Take some boar, damn you. Yeah, we are selling the liquid manure, which is good. We have very little actual manure because we're not making as much manure now, are we? Because these are making a lot of liquid manure. So we've lost the sheep and the goats and the cow producing manure. Oh, we're going to have to buy manure as well. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's still not taking any more boar. We are down to 9 in here now. I don't get why it's not taking more boar. Take more boar. Take more boar. Take more boar. Do I have to unselect all of them maybe? And then go take boar? I might have to build a new boar farm. Or boar sty. And I'm going to take it from there if it doesn't take it. So I just hit skip winter and I didn't expect it to tick over the amount of meat I'd have produced. I thought that would still just be ongoing, but I have done the meat production for the boar and the deer, and we are now in chapter 5. Your farm is already very well developed. Yes, money is streaming in. Yes, it's worth investing. Yes, go on. Yes. Yes, more space. Yes, please. Yes, spring. Yes, new land. That's exactly what we want. So winter is here, but it's actually March, so that'll disappear very soon. So we produced all of the deer meat that we need. We now have these 5 deer farms down here. I've sold all of the boars because they just do nothing for us. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to sell all of these deer. All of these deer, because I don't think, if they are necessary, then we'll get more back. And we're just going to get cows and all of these back again. And those, do we do crops? I don't think we do crops, do we? Just so we can actually get cow's milk back on the menu. I figure having that constant source of actual money without having to, you know, slaughter the animals is probably quite important. So we're going to get these back. And in fact, we're going to end up with more cows than we had before. Because we now have 5... Oh, that's what I did. 5 cow sheds. We're going to leave the pigsties empty. We can now buy some land. Oh my word. What a day. What a day. So we can only buy this one field over here. This is something to bear in mind if you are playing this game, or if you're going to play this game. If you noticed, when I hit, if you look at the farms here, we've got all our fields at what we call the north, the way we've been arranging ourselves, organising ourselves, orienting ourselves, that's the word I'm looking for. All our farms are at the north. If you click on your house and sit buy more land, all the farms are at the south. For some reason, it flips the orientation. The only reason I know this is because someone else pointed this out in a video I watched at a different time. I lost my words again. So yeah, I would probably not have noticed if it wasn't for that. I don't know if I'd paid enough attention to this to think, oh, actually, that's the south. So yeah, so we want to buy that. I think we actually want to buy more land again, don't we? Yeah, we want to get all the way up there, look. So we're going to buy the land. And then we're going to leave it there. Because I don't know how long the actual video is going to be, but I've been recording for bloody ages. Yeah, so they take about half a year. So you get one harvest a year from the apple orchards. So but if we look down here, we now have all of this space. We have all of this stuff to clear down here. And all of this space up here. It's almost a shame, I'll be honest, that we are in this situation where everything's been crammed up like this. It would have been nice if we could buy this section a lot earlier. Because then we could have split and get all like the production facilities down here and all the animals over here. It's a bit higgledy-piggledy at the moment, isn't it? But that's, I guess, not the worst thing in the world. It could be a lot worse. So yes, next time we will clean the trash from the site and start renovating this farm down here. We then, I'd like to say, we'll then go ahead and build a whole bunch of stuff down here, but that might be a mistake. I don't know how long we've got left in the campaign, and maybe we're at the point where, you know, you buy more land and you're expanding and then you're pretty much done, end the campaign. But I don't know if I want to start. In fact, we can test that. If we go here and say buy more land. No, it won't let me buy any more land. I'm still fixed to the land it wants me to have, so maybe we won't do too much expansion. Maybe we won't. Cool, well, definitely, hopefully, a few things for the devs to take note of there. Whether they will or not, I have no idea. Hopefully, they will. I'm sure someone's already told them, yeah, some of the waiting in the campaign can get quite arduous without anything to do. Even if it allowed you to expand to buy land to the east and west or to the north, and left all this as part of the campaign. If you could at least expand that way, you could do other stuff while you're waiting. That would be something. But yes, still, either way, very much enjoying Farm Manager 2021. I don't think I've said it for a while, but a big thanks to the devs/publishers for providing the key so I could take a look. Hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am, and if you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all those good things. Don't forget I stream on Wednesdays at 7:15 PM UK time. Hopefully I'll see you there. Otherwise I'll see you next time in Farm Manager 2021, and as always, thank you very much for joining me.